calling Garrett O'Rourke from Juddmonte Farms, and I said, you know, Garrett, I think I found one that's going to pay for the whole lot.
Arrogate easily turning back the challenge of giant expectations, and Arrogate will run out a convincing winner.
He's powerful, he's very imposing, and the way he runs is just relentless.
But Arrogate, a colt of considerable promise, cruised in by a half dozen lengths.
We knew that distance was not going to be a problem. He had speed, but his lung capacity is just off the chart.
And the favourite Arrogate strikes the front. Arrogate 3 parts of the length. Arrogate just playing too good.
Bob was definitely sure that he had a grade 1 horse, but honestly the special, I don't think any of us saw until the Travers.
Well, we had heard, you know, on the backside, the buzz going around that he was a very talented horse, and Bob thought he was certainly one of his best 3-year-olds in his barn.
Going into the Travers, we were really confident. And I remember, you know, seeing Dr. Chandler, who worked for Juddmonte. He said, hey, I heard this horse can't lose. Pressure's on.
They're off in the Travers. A 6-length lead here with 1 furlong to run. They've left the field railing behind. Arrogate, what a commanding performance. He won the Travers by 12.
And I looked at the clock and I saw 159. But I didn't know what the track record was. I just saw 159. I thought, wow.
Set a Travers record and a track record at the same time, with the margin that he won by, and running the 1.25 at Saratoga under 2 minutes was just unbelievable.
Before the Breeders' Cup Classic, I felt really confident going in that the horse was ready, but he still needed to race it. It would take a super effort by a special horse to beat a champion like California Chrome.
I'll be honest with you, when they were turning into the stretch, my hopes were starting to dwindle a little bit.
With Arrogate coming after him on the outside.
And I told my wife, I remember, I said, well, we're going to run second. No way we'll be able to catch that horse.
Arrogate still coming. California Chrome. Arrogate steals the show.
For me, you know, I've been fortunate to be in these big races, but that was the most exciting moment I'd had in years, watching a horse do that.
To get to the superstar level, we're in the game long enough to realize how lucky you have to be. Prince Khalid had the idea to have horses in California again. It's come to fruition not just with a very good horse, but with the best horse in the world.
I can actually say now that I've ridden the best horse in the world. So to get this is pretty special.